for your eyeshadow, what I always do as my primer, again, everybody's different, but I really like how just regular concealer works.
We're doing number 11.
Yes. It's always going to be lighter on the eyelid, because
Okay.
that's how you're going to have the blank canvas color. And then she's going to blend it out with her sponge, cover the whole eyelid from the bottom of the brow. Make sure you're getting that little brow bone area.
Oh, a little bit of both.
If you feel like you need to add more, you can add more. Okay?
Okay.
You want everything to kind of look white.
But you said that's good, right? Like this is good?
Yep.
Okay.
And then get your powder, your flat brush, and your... Nope, your
oh,
flat
yeah,
brush.
put it over there. That's true. And then we're using translucent. Okay.
Okay, yep. Cover the whole eyelid. And you're going to cover all this, too. Your brow bone down.
Oh, okay.
But you're not going to do it like that. You're going to turn it like... Yeah, like this and go like this.
Oh.
On the brow bone, because you know you're giving
you have to
it
be careful.
Yeah, you want to still. You don't want to get product on your brow because then it's gonna smudge or it's gonna look white. So you don't want that. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And then everywhere else, just pat it on there. But yeah, you're good. If you already covered it, you're good. When it comes to blending, you can do it like 2 different ways. You can use your this type of brush is your like buffing brush. So it buffs everything out and blends everything out. So if you have color, you're gonna dab it, and then this will bring it out and kind of make it blend. So this is a buffer brush. Okay. This is, we're gonna use, I would say this one too. This is gonna be to add color, get in the cut crease of it, you know, because it's more small. So it's gonna give us like to kind of make that cut crease. So buffer, and then this is to like add darker color. Okay. Okay, so we'll use those 2. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Laguna color because it's a lighter, like it's like a neutral. So that one, you're gonna dab it twice.
Okay, so just like that.
And then you're going to, I'm gonna turn you this way. You're gonna just start blending it from the end right here in the corner, working your way to your tear duct, and just like windshield wiper motions. Okay, and then just apply more if needed. I just give it a good little 2 passes, just when I know I blended everything out, and I'm just going in like a rainbow motion, just getting everything. So this is like our lighter color, right? From right here, all around. Yep. Okay, so it's just like, start patting it. Huh? Yeah, pat it down, and then. And don't do it too hard. You want to just like brush it. You know,
I have a heavy hand.
So. No. Like this. Like.
I can start doing the windshield?
And then start doing windshield motions. Yep. Okay. And as you're going up, you're yes.
Oh, I could do that?
Yes. That's perfect. So you're bringing that product up. The higher you bring it up, the more it's blending out. Okay. So now add another layer.
1, 2. It's always 1, 2 tap?
Yeah.
And then now that I did all that, do I keep going like this or do I start
Yeah, because you want to, so pat it right here. You're going to pat it 2 times and then.
1, 2?
Yeah, and then, start bringing it out again. Because you're adding more in that little corner. So when you add the dark, it all blends out together. And then, move more towards your, move more this way and add color over here. Because you really have them right there. Yeah. Because you want there to be product. It's not going to matter. Even if you do a messy, really fast cut crease, it's going to look good because when you carve it out is what's going to look, it's going to balance. So, that's good. So, you blended it out. Look at how good it looks blended out.
Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah.
So, then you normally, once you're done with that, then you're like, okay, I'm going to go darker. This is like to buff everything out, right? To blend everything out. So, now you want to go in with this one.
Okay.
And you're gonna, I'm gonna do it first and then I'll show you.
Yes, true.
So I'm gonna take this one and I just dab it. And I start in this little corner right here. And I'm just doing those circular motions again, trying to break everything up. Get a little more. And circular motions. I try to be really light with it and not like push it in your skin because you want it to break out. So you gotta just kind of like lightly drag it how you want it. And I'm just bringing it like this. I'm just dragging the product. Dragging it to that tear duct. Okay. See how I added more color?
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Okay, so now that one.
You tap twice?
But not too hard. You see how hard you tapped it? You have to make sure when you're tapping it, you're tapping it.
And then, okay, I'm holding all the way to the bottom.
And just right lightly, here? Yeah, lightly tap it right there. And then...
Just like, how many times? Like 2 times?
2 times, and then start circular motion it again.
And it'll be only like right here in this area, right? Okay.
Or sometimes, yeah, you want it to even connect.
Because I have a hooded eye.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know.
Yeah, we gotta, yeah, so, no, but that's good. That's good how you're doing it. But make sure you're getting, make sure, no, it's okay. We're gonna blend it out.
Okay.
So make sure when you're doing it, you're like, you gotta get, you don't want it to crease. So you gotta make sure you're like really controlling that brush. Even if you're going fast, but look at how I'm just like, I use my finger right here to kind of help me with my, so you're gonna drag it.
To stop you, huh?
Yeah, so yeah, to give me the right pressure. Okay, so right here, so I'm like everything looks darker here, which is okay, because this will be a bomb ass cut crease. If you left it like that and blended the top, it'll still come out like a bomb cut crease. You just really all on how you blend it. So okay, you did a dramatic look. So what I normally do is we're gonna start right here. Could you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so I'm filling in right here because I want this to connect.
So you're like adding more product there, kind of?
Yeah, I'm using what I have right here. I haven't touched it anymore.
Oh, okay.
But I'm making it connect. So then I go back and I get a little bit more color.
You're connecting, okay.
And I make it kind of like a C. And so like this. Like the Pac-Man.
Oh, okay,
right?
Yeah.
So like that. And then blend right here. And make it come all the way to your tear duct again, because that's how we're going to get that cut crease.
Right here.
Pack the color in right there, right?
And then you were just going straight like that.
Yes.
So that's how you blended it, right?
Yep. Making sure it's like in a good line like that.
And then you went down here.
Yep.
Okay, that way I can just remember a little.
And then that one, now you're going to break down this harsh color. So you're going to start swishing in motions, but you got to watch how you're doing it too, because you don't want to swish everywhere and then the product just blends everywhere. You want to swish it in the right motion. Like, you want it to go in that same direction. So we're going to move upward though. When you're doing it, you're going to, bring that product up. So, start blending it out, but go up. So like this, look.
Oh, I keep forgetting about my finger, my pinky ring.
You see how I'm bringing it up? Like I'm brushing it, but it's like I'm breaking down that product right there.
Okay.
And you can even tap this one.
Tap that one?
Yep, and then do it on top of that orange.
Okay,
blend
so
it.
We're tapping this one now. Okay.
And then go right on top of where that dark color's at. Not on it, a little bit on top.
Oh, a little bit on top of it.
Yeah, because you want to, now you're blending it with the lighter color on top.
Oh, okay.
Breaking it all down. So until you get that harshness down, keep going up.
About this.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go like this.
If you have to move your fingers closer to right here, do that. Whatever good grip you could get, but as long as your pinky is like
what do you mean, like right here would be?
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then just blend it on top. So and then but now you got to make sure you're moving this way, because you got to connect that too.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So you're blending out this part very good, but now go in the rainbow motion and blend everything out. If you have to add a tad bit more of that this color, go ahead.
Oh, Laguna. Okay. And there's only 2 tabs.
Yep. And right there, you want to blend that all out, so bring it up. Yes. Remember, we don't want to touch our eyebrow, but we want to bring it up right there. No, you're doing good. You're blending it out very good.
I know, it looks bomb.
Yeah, it really does. Like, you really went dark. I did more natural. But do you see how everything is soft now?
Yes, big time.
It looks good, right?
Yeah, I'm going to remember my pinky.
Yes, because it controls your pressure. So now that you have that, and especially when you're doing your cut crease, I always, if it's going to be like a smoky crisp cut crease or whatever, I always put a little bit darker right here, because when you cut it, it's going to look bomb.
So right here on this side, not this side?
No, like both ways. So I just color it more dark. You see how it looks more dark? Because when I cut it, everything's going to blend well together. So I just go like this, right?
Okay, so we're using this one.
Okay. And I'm going to just make a little white.
Okay, so you tap twice.
Yeah, and then I just lighten the brow bone. Yours actually came out way better than mine. Mine looks way more natural, but I just highlight that brow bone right there. So the brow bone is just this area.
Oh.
So you know how you brought yours up?
Oh, that's why some girls put highlighter there.
I'll show you what to do to make it pop too. So now do your eyebrow just right underneath the brow bone.
Okay.
So now that you highlighted your brow, we're gonna go in with the concealer. This is like a dupe of the Tarte Shape Tape.
Oh, is
but
it?
it's off. It's only $6.
Dude,
so
I need to get one.
I get this one in like pale. This one is fair. So it's the lightest one when I do cut creases. It's really good because it dries fast, but it's like it's good coverage. It's like 16-hour coverage. Whoa. So it will give you a good cut crease.
Yeah.
And it's still the same as that Tarte Shape Tape. That one's like $30.
Dang,
but
yeah.
This one will work good. So instead we're gonna use this. So you just get a scoop like this.
Okay, so the scoop like that.
Because for the cut creases, you want like a flat brush, like round like this. You want it as flat as possible. That's how you're gonna get that. That's why you always wet
them, huh?
Yeah, like this is just makeup spray, so it kind of just
smells so good.
Yeah, it does. It's
a brush cleanser.
Yeah, so and it's off, so it's like
not bad. Yeah.
Okay, so I make it flat. Let me see some of your.
Okay.
This is really like it's like glue. Like if you touch, it's gonna give you a good mark. So you just tap it like that and just bring it down like that. I'm gonna show it
to the camera that way I can remember. Okay, so how are you doing? How are you tapping it?
So just like dab it and bring it down. So you have a flat, but make sure it's flat.
Okay.
Then I close my eye and I'm gonna start right here in the tear duct and work my way up and just lightly draw that line. Even if I have a little bit of product, it's okay because then I start coloring it in. And you're not gonna blink. You have to literally hold your breath when you're doing this because
I'm gonna close my eye then.
Yeah, just close your eye and don't blink. So I'm just creating that line to go in a rainbow direction. And then I'm just patting it to fill it in and cover that prior color that was there. And then immediately after I fill it in, I use either like a setting powder or a white eyeshadow to lock in the concealer, because if you don't and you open your eye, it's gonna smudge everywhere and it's gonna mess up the cut crease. So to lock in the cut crease and make sure that the concealer is dry, I'll use the white eyeshadow or a white
a translucent powder?
Yeah, white translucent powder to dry the concealer. And I'm just patting it just to fill everything in. So let that dry and then I'll show you.
Okay.
Okay, let me put some white. So I'm gonna just take the white really quick while she has her eyes closed. And I'm just gonna lock it in right here. And I just go inside where I concealed. I make sure I don't touch anything on the outside, because then again it's gonna smudge and it's not gonna look right. So now you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, we have to flan it.
Always.
Do you always put spray or you just flan it with your hand?
No, I just, when I first started, I just.
Oh, okay.
So but like this, just like this. You don't want to do it too hard, but like just like that.
Oh, okay. So you go like this.
Yeah, not too hard.
Oh,
yeah.
sure. Okay.
So then touch it, drag it down a little bit.
Was that too much? Yeah.
And then paint, but make sure all that is covered with paint, because that's how you're gonna draw your crisp line.
Oh.
So do your eyelid. Remember, the eyelid is it's like a one shot. Like you gotta, if you're getting ready and you're doing your you gotta make sure you're taking your time and you're on point, because once you dab that on there, it's gonna stick. It's gonna be hard to kind of you're gonna have to restart everything over.
Okay, so you grab it like this.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah, and then bring it down. Not that hard, but like this. Just really quick, because you're holding the paint on there. You want paint on there, okay?
Okay, and then you said it has to be all of it with paint.
So kind of just make sure it has the paint, because once you stamp your eye, it's gonna stay like that. So you want to make sure you gotta know. Okay, and then you're gonna start from right. Okay, so see where your eye crease is? Like you see the little crease?
Yeah.
Start on that crease and follow that crease.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a mirror then.
Okay.
That way I can do it here.
But remember, it's gonna be flat, so you have to make sure the brush is like that.
Oh, so it's not holding this way? We're not putting the product is right here.
Yeah, so you're going like this. When you're dabbing on there, you're like this.
And so you have the product up, facing up, not facing down.
Yeah, you're gonna bring it. Yeah, because if we go up, we're messing up that eyeshadow we put, right? So if you go move it up, you're gonna mess up the product. So you gotta just, this is how I did it. I just stamped it along the way, made that little line, and then I just filled in everything.
Oh, makes sense. Okay, gotcha.
So get more product because I wiped it off.
Yeah.
Make sure like the whole end of the tip touches the paint. Yes.
Oh, okay,
there.
gotcha.
Now, yeah, you don't want to bring it down too much because then you're wiping the paint on just your skin and you're wasting the.
Okay, so now we're so
flat.
the paint is up.
Yes, so it has to be. So remember, just dab that line across. No, dab it. You can always go back and adjust it. Don't open your eye though all the way.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Go across, make that line.
All the way? Or no? Up to here, huh?
But remember, it has to go in the circular, in the rainbow motion, right? So you want to, so if you need to dab more product, dab more product. Yes, make it curve more.
Oh, okay, got you. No.
Dab more product. And then
I opened my eye.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
and then
this way.
You can always go back and dab it again and make those lines crisp, so it's okay. But and then bring everything down, start filling it in.
So go down now? Like this?
Yep. Just start dabbing the brush, like. And blending it out. It's kind of hard to get used to that type of like concealer because it dries so fast. So when you see it drying like that, you got to go back and get more concealer.
I keep opening my eye, sorry. Oh, wait.
Yep, right there.
And then go down.
And remember, the brush is staying like this. So, dab. Wait, dab. Go on the side. Dab. Dab. Wait. Dab. Dab. Yeah, so now just pat everything in the inside.
Oh, okay. Got you now. Sorry, I was dragging
no,
it down.
you're good. Now, yes, now start filling everything in. And then this, look, see how you kind of, you got a good cut crease, but this is what, since it's kind of like a little bit not fully straight, I get it like this, and I just touch it right there to connect it to a good line. But do you see, again, my pinky is laying on your face.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So my pinky helps me control that pressure. I'm not going like this hard, and I'm just
tapping and then kind of going down the way.
And side to side, just kind of brushing everything. It's okay if this has a little bit more product. You just gotta make sure it's drying. Okay? But do you see how I kind of went back over it?
That was bomb.
Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your flat brush, put the translucent, or you could even just use this one right here, so you don't have to kind of.
Oh, okay.
Get this one and tab it so it could be dry. I know my cut crease I went a lot bigger because your eyes, but this one, I mean, you're doing it. So yours, you kind of made it a little bit smaller, but it's okay because you'll get the hang of it and then you make it.
Oh yeah,
bigger.
You did.
Yeah,
I think I was just following my line.
Yeah, but that's okay because that's a start.
Yeah.
So now when you get comfortable with it, you can go bigger. Okay.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
good.
so you filled it in, so it doesn't look like it's gappy or patchy.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna start blending in the darker color on the end corner of our eye.
Okay.
So we're gonna use this one.
Okay.
And okay, let me do this side first.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the brown. What is it? The highway one?
Highway, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get that one, and I'm just gonna go right in this corner. And I'm just going in circular motions, bringing it up and making sure it's dark right there. Then I start kind of swinging it back and forth so I could bring out the color to kind of cover over the eyelid. So I'm going towards the middle now. I'm just bringing the product. And then I get a lighter color, the Laguna, and I'm going to bring it right there now to kind of blend out. So it's lighter right there. And it blends out. However, but you could go how dark you want. You know, just, it's all in your preference. But I want to cover this to make it, because you see there's nothing right here. So it doesn't look like it kind of blends well. But then once I added that dark right here, look at how it looks now. More filled in and more smoky, you know?
So you grab, you grab it from here. You put the pinky.
You're gonna, and you're gonna start right in this corner.
Oh, right here in the bottom. Okay. Oh, sure, I went too high.
It's okay. Dab it.
And then go right here?
Nope. Oh. You're gonna stay right there and just dab in little circles right there. Okay. Yeah, because you want to bring it out.
Oh, yeah, you're blending it in.
Lighter pressure, though.
Oh, lighter.
And lightly just blend it right there, and then start pushing it out towards the middle. So like this.
Oh, like this way?
But not in bigs, in little motions.
Oh. Like circle? Or
yeah,
like...
yeah.
Oh, okay, circle.
Yeah. Or you can whip it back and forth and just whip that. Okay. But you don't want to drag it on there. You want to make sure it's like, even if you're doing little motions like this, look at the little bit of product that you're bringing out to kind of make it lighter in the middle. And then you just get your darker one, and then right here, you make it darker. In that little corner, you can just do like windshield motions to make it darker. And then as you go to the middle, just drag, like whip the product that way towards the middle. So it gives you kind of like a blended effect. And then you can just go in with the Mission color, the dark, and dab it right on your, right there here. To be kind of darker. Yeah,
and
if you want it dark.
Right here.
Yes, and then bring it to the middle. So lightly feather it to the middle. Yes, do you see how the colors like blending out?
Yeah.
So your dark color is always going to be in that little corner of your eye, okay?
Always. Okay.
Yeah, it just depends how you're doing your eye look. And then, so now you have your dark color. So then you're going to get the flat brush, and you're going to go in with your lighter color.
This one right here?
So this, I get like this, and I just go back over it. Make sure I lock in my cut crease. Go along the lines, kind of dab it right there. Sorry, you're going to have to push your eyelash.
No, I'm fine.
Okay? Okay. So dab yours all in the inside. And go lightly where this product's at, because you want it to blend. You see how it kind of looks like you skipped it?
Yeah.
You didn't blend it? Yeah. So then you want it, now you're going to blend it out. So add a little bit of this.
And the product's down here, right? And I'm going like this? Okay.
And you're going to start right at the corner of your eye, and then lightly pat it.
Like this?
Yes. Lightly just pat it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then go back in with your blending brush. We'll get the bigger one, so we could buff out that little area. Like this one? Yeah, so see how I tell you have to be careful, because you see how you got makeup right there? See how it looks kind of white?
Where? Where did I get makeup? Sorry.
Like right here. Like when you did the powder.
Oh, yes.
You got it right there? So now you got to buff everything kind of out.
And it'll be like circular?
Yeah, light. You don't want to do it too hard. So circular, and then whip it lighter right there, lighter. So not too in your skin, barely out. You have to, yes. Yeah, you don't want to do it too harsh, but you still want to be able to blend that out.
Okay. And then do I still go here to blend it?
Yep. Make sure you get, so let me close it. I just go like that. Make sure, very lightly. You don't have to do it too hard either. Very, very lightly, because you're just using whatever product's on there. You didn't put product on here, so I just go super light. Try to always start lighter, and then as you go, you could, like, you know, go in with, you really don't need that much pressure though when you're doing that. See how it kind of blended out? The highlighter that I use. Okay. Wet n Wild. This is the Blossom Glow. So I really like it. This is your highlighter.
Oh, highlighter.
But to highlight the brow bone, I will go on with this one. I usually just take a little bit, and I'm going to highlight that brow bone. Oh, let's do this one. So I just go around just to make it pop. And I just blend it down. Not too much, but I'm very light. You see my pinky, again, it's right there. And then I just put some in this corner of the eye, which makes the corner of the eye pop too.
Oh yeah, I like that one. Okay. Okay, so you just dab twice.
And you're doing your brow bone. So from underneath your brow bone,
You go from this way, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Add a little more if you have to. If you don't see the pop, you want that pop, go ahead. And even, you can even lean your finger like, hold on. Yeah. Like lay it, like, yeah. Let me see how I do it. Yeah, like just lay it and then see how it just kind of stops me from over applying that like heavy pressure. But no, that's good. Yeah, you have your pinky. Okay. So you did highlight it. And then okay, a little the corner in your eye until you see that pop.
Like that.
Yeah. When you see the pop, then you're like, okay, I'm good. Well, I'm going to show you how to do a glitter liner. This is what you need to apply a glitter liner, okay? Very, very easy. But you got to make sure your brush is precise mode. So then I just take a little bit of product. And then I'm going to follow where your line is. Right?
Yeah.
So I have the glue line there. Don't close your...
Oh, shit,
don't
sorry.
open. Okay, sorry. I forgot to tell you. And then I'm going to just take some glitter. I should have brought a gold one. And I'm just going to dab it on there. It's super easy, dude. You just, again, you got to make sure you're not over applying the glue. And you're going to be good. And this, like, precise brush is really good. This is just dusting off the glitter.
Okay? Oh, okay.
Look at the liner.
Ooh, that's nice.
You're gonna do it, and you're gonna follow. Okay, remember we want our glue to be on point. So after every like pass, take it off and wipe it because you want it on a flat thing. You have your glue right there. So all you're gonna do, your glitter, is just dab it, and then you're gonna apply it along that line. Okay.
Okay.
But first, you're gonna
make sure it's getting.
Yeah, make sure you have glue at least on the tip, and you gotta be really light. You can't push hard, okay?
Oh, okay.
So.
And I'm following the line. This line right here. Yeah,
very light though.
My lashes are in the way.
Start from the tear duct and then just work your way up. Yep, it's like a pencil. You're just outlining. Nope, on the line. So here, get more
contacts.
Oh, okay. On the line. Do you see the glue being applied there?
Yeah. How far do I go though?
To where it ends. So start applying on that where you put the glue. Start applying the glitter. Yeah, wherever you put the glitter.
And then you dab every single time.
Yeah, just like follow it along that line in the rainbow motion. Go up, go up, go up. And add more glitter.
Oh, yeah, I gotta add more. Like you barely.
Yeah. Follow the line. You're getting the concept of doing it. You just gotta know how much glue to put next time. You know, you gotta put a thin line of glue. That's what I did. Just make sure you have thin line. You drag it across.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even put it on.
I'll just dab it and then make sure it's like flat, so that way you're just dabbing it on that line.
Like that. Huh?
Yeah, it's good.
Poor glue's gonna dry before I fit it.
What? Okay, so if it dries, you just add a little more. Let me see.
Did it dry?
No, yeah, it probably did. So I'm just gonna go right there and add it for you. So now apply it right on the line. Not too hard, but just enough for it to stick. You gotta barely like dab it because you don't want it to smudge. Yeah, you gotta stay on the tracks.
Kind of sloppy.
Okay. No.
Okay.
It's your first like.
Dude, it looks cute.
But that's not bad though.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah. It looks
so then get this and just dust off any excess glitter from it lightly. Yep. Again, your line was smudged. Like you did it kind of like fast right now when you did it, and you didn't have your mirror, so maybe that's what you need to have.
Yeah,
hold the
mirror.
mirror.
I need to get my mirror. Yeah.
But that looks good. That doesn't look bad.
It
doesn't look too like it does look a little bit thick, but it doesn't look too like it doesn't look sloppy.
Yeah.
It still fits, okay? So then we're going to go in and we're going to start doing... Are you okay with the eyeshadow now?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. So at least you got the feel of doing the eyeshadow, the cut crease.